is restless. A family of African elephants walks like slow ghosts.
The gentle giant of Earth. In the heart of Africa's golden savannas and the lush forests of Asia, a creature roams whose very presence commands awe: the elephant. Known as the largest land animal on Earth, the elephant is not merely a giant in size, but also in heart, wisdom, and passion. They are engineers of the ecosystem, shaping landscapes with every step. They are carriers of culture, embedded in human mythologies, religions, and traditions. Above all, elephants are beings of profound emotional depth, capable of joy, grief, loyalty, and compassion. The story of the elephant is not simply one of survival, it is one of passion, the passion of mothers to protect their calves, of matriarchs to guide their herds, of bulls to wander and fight for dominance, and of families to mourn, rejoice, and endure together. To walk with elephants, even in imagination, is to walk with one of the most soulful beings of the natural world. The birth of a giant, a calf's first struggles. The life of an elephant begins after the longest pregnancy in the animal kingdom, about 22 months. This extraordinary length ensures that calves are born with enough strength and development to survive the harsh realities of the wild. When the moment arrives, it is not just the mother, but the entire herd that prepares to welcome the newborn. Elephant births are communal events. Females, called allomothers or aunties, stand guard, shielding the vulnerable mother and calf from predators. The newborn, weighing around 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, stumbles into the world on shaky legs. Within hours, it learns to stand and take its first steps, guided by the gentle trunk and nudges of its mother. From the very beginning, elephants reveal their passion for family. The calf is never alone. Its cries summon the herd, its play brings laughter, and its survival is shared by all. Childhood. Lessons of the herd. Elephant calves are playful, curious, and dependent. For years, they rely on their mother's milk, protection, and teachings. They learn how to use their trunks, awkwardly at first, picking up sticks, splashing water, and practicing mock charges. The herd functions as a school. Older siblings and cousins act as teachers. Through mimicry, calves learn the crucial skills of foraging, communicating, and socializing. When they play, pushing each other with trunks, chasing birds, splashing in rivers, they are not only enjoying themselves, but also developing strength and coordination. What sets elephants apart is their emotional upbringing. A calf deprived of its mother often struggles, for it is not just milk that nurtures, but love, comfort, and guidance. The herd invests emotionally in every young member, ensuring the cycle of wisdom and compassion continues. The matriarch, wisdom as passion. At the heart of every elephant herd is a matriarch, the oldest and most experienced female. She is the living memory of the group. Her wisdom comes not from dominance, but from knowledge of waterholes remembered from decades past, of migration routes, of safe paths away from predators. The matriarch's decisions often determine the survival of the herd. In times of drought, she leads them to hidden rivers. When lions prowl nearby, she orders the calves into the center, and the adults form a protective circle. She teaches the younger females how to nurture, discipline, and lead. Her passion is not for herself, but for her family. She embodies leadership rooted in care, patience, and memory. A model of wisdom humanity itself often seeks. A day in the life of an elephant. To watch elephants through a single day is to glimpse the rhythm of nature itself. Morning grazing. At dawn, they rise and begin feeding. Elephants spend up to 18 hours a day eating. Grass, leaves, bark, and fruit, an elephant consumes nearly 300 pounds of vegetation daily. Their feeding shapes the ecosystem, clearing bushes, spreading seeds, and creating pathways for smaller animals. Midday wallowing. When the sun climbs high, elephants seek water. They bathe, splash and wallow in mud. This is not merely for pleasure. The mud protects them from parasites and sunburn. Young calves especially delight in these mud baths, sliding playfully while adults spray them with their trunks. Evening travel. As the air cools, herds often move toward waterholes or richer feeding grounds. They travel silently but powerfully, leaving behind footprints that will later hold water for birds and insects. Night rest. Elephants sleep little, often only 3 to 4 hours, sometimes standing, sometimes lying down. Even in rest, the herd stays alert, for danger never fully sleeps. Every day in an elephant's life is filled with not just survival, but also rituals of joy, bonding, and balance with the earth. Passionate bonds, the soul of elephant families. Elephants are perhaps the most family-oriented animals on Earth. Their bonds go beyond survival. They reflect loyalty, empathy, and love. They greet one another with joyous trumpets and entwined trunks. They mourn their dead, standing silently around bones, touching them gently with their trunks, sometimes returning to the spot years later. They comfort calves that lose their mothers, adopting them into the fold. Elephants also have lifelong friendships. Herds sometimes reunite after years apart, recognizing each other instantly.
Their communication is complex, ranging from high trumpets to low-frequency infrasound calls that travel several miles, invisible threads of connection across the landscape. This deep passion for one another is their strength. An elephant alone is vulnerable, but a herd bound by love is nearly unbreakable. The males, wanderers and warriors, male elephants or bulls, live differently. As adolescents, they leave the herd, beginning solitary lives or joining loose bachelor groups. Unlike the stable family bonds of females, males wander, covering vast distances. Every few years, bulls experience musth, a state of heightened testosterone, marked by aggression and fluid secretions from their temporal glands. In musth, bulls become dominant, seeking mates and challenging rivals. Fights between bulls can be dramatic, two giants clashing with tusks, pushing and testing strength until one yields. Yet even here, passion drives them. Their solitary journeys, their struggles for dominance, and their moments of calm companionship with other males reflect another side of the elephant's soul: strength, independence, and persistence. Struggles in the wild. Despite their size and power, elephants face immense challenges. Predators, lions, crocodiles, and hyenas occasionally target calves. The herd's defensive strategies are crucial, circling around young ones and charging threats with fearless unity. Drought and starvation. Climate extremes test elephants severely. Without water, their vast bodies weaken quickly. Entire herds may perish if migration paths fail. Diseases. Like all creatures, elephants suffer from sickness, parasites, infections, and age-related decline. These struggles reveal their resilience. For elephants, survival is not only about strength, but about unity, wisdom, and adaptability. Elephants and humanity, a sacred relationship. No animal has captured human imagination quite like the elephant. Across cultures, they are revered as symbols of wisdom, divinity, and strength. India. Elephants are sacred, associated with Ganesha, the god of wisdom and remover of obstacles. Festivals honor them, and their presence blesses communities. Thailand and Southeast Asia. Elephants are symbols of royalty and prosperity. They have worked alongside humans for centuries in farming, logging, and war. Africa. Elephants symbolize power and memory. Many tribes revere them as ancestral spirits. Native Americans, Though referring to mammoths and mastodons in legends, elephants embody respect for nature and survival. At the same time, human history has been cruel. Elephants have been hunted for ivory, captured for labor, and confined for entertainment. Their relationship with humanity is a mixture of reverence and exploitation.
Memory and intelligence, the elephant's passionate mind. Elephants are often described as having the greatest memory in the animal kingdom. Stories abound of elephants returning to waterholes after decades, recognizing humans after years, and remembering migration paths across thousands of kilometers. But their intelligence goes beyond memory. They use tools, branches as fly swatters, sticks to scratch itches. They show self-awareness, recognizing themselves in mirrors. They express emotions deeply, joy in reunions, grief in death, anger in captivity, compassion for others. Passion is written in their very minds, a passion for life, for relationships, for the world they inhabit. Challenges of the modern world. The greatest threats to elephants today are not lions or droughts, but humans. Poaching. Ivory demand has killed millions of elephants. Despite bans, illegal trade continues. Habitat loss. Expanding cities, farms, and industries shrink their roaming grounds. Human-elephant conflict. As elephants raid crops for food, farmers retaliate with violence. Climate change. Shifting weather patterns dry up rivers and shorten grass seasons. Each year, thousands of elephants are lost, their passions silenced by greed and neglect. Conservation and hope. Despite the challenges, hope remains. Across Africa and Asia, conservation efforts are underway. Protected reserves like Amboseli, Serengeti, and Kruger safeguard African elephants. In India and Nepal, wildlife corridors allow safe elephant migration. Sanctuaries rescue elephants from circuses and logging camps, giving them new lives. Global campaigns against ivory trade have reduced demand. These efforts mirror the elephant's own passion for endurance. Humanity too must embrace compassion, loyalty, and memory to protect not only elephants but the ecosystems they sustain.